Alrighty, think that should be me good to go. Hello folks, welcome to Tuesday night stream. Once again, nothing too strenuous tonight. Just gonna get the finishing touches on these guys and get them ready for paint. I still have to make the eyeballs here for Crumb, so I'll get that done as well. Get a few more panels on. And yeah, that's the plan for tonight. If you're just jumping in, over this past few streams, I've been building these bots, Crumb bot here, and just this Walker bot. So that's what I've been up to on the stream this past few nights, or past week, and just getting them finished to get them posted out to Mark. So yeah, hope everyone's well. Tuesday already. And as always, I've got the chat here sitting to one side so I can keep a wee eye on the chat if I don't get too caught up in what I'm doing. And Qjin, nice one. Thank you, Qjin, for being here. My mod, nice one. Keeping the riffraff in order. And I was thinking for this guy's eyeballs, I was going to use a black milliput. I think it would be better if it were black instead of the standard sort of yellowy, creamy colour. Brick-a-brack, how's it going? What about you? Nice one. That's both my mods in the house. Happy days. So let's see. Yesterday I got a few panels done on this guy's legs, and I just got them filled out a wee bit. You can see there. And then got some magnets in their feet, so that's their feet fully magnetic. That'll be handy for animating them. Yeah, I know, good strong magnets. And the same for Crumbot. And Brick-a-Brack didn't even realise it was black milliput. Yeah, I think I ended up banning it because it's all I had. I just took whatever was going. Yeah, I've only used it a couple of times myself, but I'm sure it's just the same as any other milliput, I'm sure. But yeah, it's jet black. That's what I used for these. I mixed up a wee bit too much, and so yeah, that's it there. Good stuff. Good, real dark black. And yeah, thanks Qjin. So do I. This guy's gonna move really well. He's gonna have a really nice motion in his legs there. You know, you can see the full sort of range. I know maybe bent in a bit out of shape there, but yeah, right through their ankle, knee, hip. Oh, it's just going to be great. And then, like I was saying, with the magnetic feet, that should help a lot. You know, and then the same with Crumbot, his arms and his legs too. I know he's just got the knees, but those are going to give him good motion, good wee sort of waddle. You know, but these arms are just brilliant. You know, and I'll show you what the plan is to do with the milliput. I just took a wee practice run with some blue tack. And yeah, pretty 100% the same. The milliput, yep. Got it in the same place. It was a shop on eBay, and they do standard black and a few. I think they do fine as well. And what was Brick-a-Brack in there? Yeah, the yellow grey and the terracotta. Yeah, that was another one. But yeah, just the same, just exactly the same. So let's see. I've got some blue tack rolled out here, just to try and simulate the milliput. So I'll just roll it out into snakes. I'll take my bead and find a sort of nice position for him, calling this the pupil and the iris. So just get the first piece, something like that, and the next one and under there, and that already gives me the kind of lid shape. And then I'll just kind of wrap these on around just to cover the rest of the bead. And that should give it a nice texture, you know, nice kind of gross skin texture. something like that. And then again, I'll take another one of the, let me see, just get them here. Ugh. They're stuck to my metal shelf bracket. This is all my magnets. So what I'll do is I'll take a magnet and I'll stick it in the back of the eyeball, and then I'll stick another one in the palm of his hand. I'll just drill a wee hole there in the palm of his hand, and then the eyeball should just click nicely into place, something like that. So yeah, that's the plan for Crumbat. And we had talked about maybe putting a couple of magnets further down here, so that if maybe you want the eyes to stick to his body, but I think that'll just ruin the look of the front of the body. Yeah, I know, so maybe just keep the magnets on his hands. Yeah. And yeah, that'll be fun to animate, that'll give some nice motion. Yeah. Oh, sorry, just checking the chat here. What I missed. Bric-a-brac, yes I did. About the honker, yeah, go for it. Big nose. Big nose. So I'll mix up the rest of my standard milliput and give him his big nose. And like we say, I'll do it like we were talking about, so the cockpit of a helicopter. You know, I'll just give it kind of a mound there, and I'll smooth it off with the water, and then I'll cut some really fine strips of the plastic card just to give it some you know, like sort of leading you would see on a, I don't know what you would call it, the sort of supports on a helicopter window. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. But I'll get the non-messy jobs out of the way first, and I want to get, just because he wants some dates on the decals, and there's a bit of a space there and there on this guy, but I was thinking maybe sticking on some like just flat panels to act like as a number plate on the back. So I'll do it on the very back of this guy and on the back of Crumb here, and it just gives me a bit of a flat canvas just in case I don't find room anywhere else to put the decals. And yeah, Bric-a-brac the frame, I suppose, yeah, the window frame right enough of the helicopter window. But yeah, some thin plastic card will simulate that, and I'll poke the holes, or the rivets in it the way I did on the panels for the arms. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll just get the milliput out of the way. And anybody jumping into the stream new, feel free to jump into the chat there and make yourself heard. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you, Darth Buzz. If anybody is in the stream regular, you'll know Darth Buzz jumps in and out. He's got his own channel there. He's showing off his bits and pieces of his craft, his sculpting and some of his knife making. But I was showing off this smallest penknife in the world. Well, it's what I thought was the smallest penknife in the world. I picked that up a while ago, but Darth Buzz seen this as a challenge and thought, here, I can do better than that, and he made this, which I know just looks probably like a grain of rice, but it's a penknife. We'll see. Let's see if I can get it open. Yep. But yeah, look at that there. Isn't that unreal? Tiny thing. So yep, Darth Buzz made that with his own fur hands, and sent it in as a gift. Really unreal, really chuffed with it. So yeah, I know it wasn't into knives and all that there, but I'll definitely proudly display this. I'll have to find out some unique way to display it, but that's just so cool. So that's most definitely the smallest penknife in the world, without a doubt. So hopefully Darth jumps in later. I can thank him in person, or I sent him an email there. But yeah, and make sure you go and check out his channel. Yeah, he uploads quite regular, just showing off everything he's up to. He's up to all sorts of things. So yeah, there we go. Just crazy. So I'll put those to one side. Can't lose those. Tom, nice one, Tom. How's it going? What about you, man? I was just showing off, that was Darth Buzz's penknife that he sent in, without doubt the smallest penknife in the world. I know I was gonna poke my rivets in these with my pointy thing, but I'll keep just match the rest here. I'll stick them on instead, so I'll not do that. So anybody else up to anything tonight? Any Tuesday night crafting or back building or painting? I'll hopefully be getting to painting these guys tomorrow. I'll get the primer on tomorrow afternoon. Here's hoping anyway. Yeah. And that plastic card's thin enough that it'll bend. I don't really need to bend it first. It's quite thin. So it'll, just like the front panels here, that just curves nicely, and if any of the corners do start picking up, we can just sort of hit them with a wee bit of glue and hold them down. It just ends up looking like a thick weld. Ooh, bric-a-brac. Testing the new airbrush, nice one. I'm jealous. Airbrush is definitely on my Christmas list. Yeah, that should be good. But Mecha color primer. Ooh, okay. That sounds interesting. So let's see. Just marking roughly where I need to put my glue just so I don't make a total mess of it. Tom spent the day trying to sort out the spare room, now doing some doodling. Oh, nice one, some doodling. Yeah, I'm sitting in my spare room. This used to be our junk room, we'd have called it. You know, that room that you just put everything in to disappear and forget about. But yeah, cleared it all out, made a load of space in the flat, and that's the craft room. And it's just awesome, man. I would highly recommend it if you've got a junk room and can spare the space. Yeah, just marking that off with glue. Get my baking powder. Vahelo do a specific line of paints for things like Gundam model kits that need to stand a lot of wear and tear with handling. Ooh, that would be cool for the likes of these start-stop bots, without a doubt. Yeah, that could be useful, alright man, that could be useful. Just put a wee pinch of my baking powder there. On this guy, yeah. On this guy, yeah, that's his A. That's his A. Crumbat still has to get his big honker, so he does his big nose. I'm making it later. I'm trying to do all the tidy work first. Christian, nice one, man. Nice one. What about you? Just a wee bit off center there. Fix that. That's more like it. Ugh. Fingers are covered in glue already. I'm just literally getting one side stuck at a time. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, bric-a-brac. As far as airbrushes go, you can grab them pretty cheap for about 40 quid. Yeah, yeah. And then could I, see to start with, obviously just to start, could I use my paints that I already have, just my cheap acrylics, and just maybe water them down a wee bit? Or would I have to then go and buy some airbrush paints? Because I was just thinking, just to try and get started, just go for the airbrush, the compressor, and just work away with my acrylics. Okay, got that side pretty much secure. Okay, so I can't just use my any paints at all or inks. Well, I don't have any inks, but I've plenty of paints. And a bottle of airbrush thinner. Okay, yeah, yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. That's good to know. Because I did worry, you think it's an awful expense to have to buy the airbrush and then maybe have to buy specialist airbrush paints, but to think that if you could just use the paints you have and then the specialist paints can come later. Okay, yeah, nice one, nice one. Okay, Christian, a few painting live streams, but nothing regular. Okay, what were you painting on the live streams? Just full canvases or what were you up to there? Model kit bucket list, what about you? How's it going? Thanks for jumping in. Just getting these guys finished up tonight. Most definitely. I think I said that in the last live stream though. Ended up putting a bit more detail on. Just get my brush. Yep, that is secure. Silver, what about you? How's it going? I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys primed now, just to see it all come together. And I was thinking for the joins, for the ball joins, just maybe pushing in a wee bit of blue tack, just so they don't get all gummed up with paint. Oh, getting ready to have an MRA on your knee. Okay, I can relate. Had a bit of some knee surgery myself. Good luck for that. Good luck. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm just putting these on to give me a bit of area to put some numbers, some transfers, or some decals. I don't know if I've got the side here, but I'd like something on the back of both of them too. Just like a bit of a number plate. Yeah, I know that's the thought process behind these. Okay. Let's see what's next. Get the rivets on these. Yeah, get the rivets on these. I'm trying to do, like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to do all the clean work first before I get the milli put out and get everything messy and get my hands all milli put. Oh, and if anybody's just jumped in, this was I've just made a wee eye out of blue tack just to see what it would look like. That's going to fit in there or something like that on magnets. Oh, something like that. And that'll be Crumbat complete. I had talked about putting some wires, just because in the original, you'll see in the original sketch, putting some wires in under his armpits, just because the original Crumb has big hairy armpits. But I'm not too sure now, just because he is going to be handled a lot. I think they would just either more than likely end up breaking and falling out, or just getting in the way, you know, with the articulation. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that now. I think I'll maybe just leave the wire idea. Christian, colour scheme, yeah, greens. They're going to be mainly greens, green colour scheme. The last bot I made for Mark, and because these guys are going to go with the last bot I made, was blue. And yeah, he was talking about green colour schemes. Although I could go for Crumbat close to himself. I don't think he would mind. But no, I'll make them match, and they'll both be a matching green, maybe with some black details. But yep, different shades of green. That's the plan. And thank you, Silver. Thank you. I'm very happy with these myself, especially the articulation. Really, really pleased with it. I'll do a wee bit, probably a wee bit of animation with them before I send them off. So let me see. Just get a toothpick here. Yeah, bric-a-brac, the armpit hairs. I'm not sure about it. Like I said, I did think about this guy. I wouldn't mind putting some details on his shoulders, maybe some cannons or something, or. But again, when it comes to the handling, I think I'll just show off all the details with the paint job from here on in. You know, I'll give him a really nice rusty base coat, and I can show off all these edges on it with the rust. And yeah, just make the paint job pop and keep them nice and handleable, because at the minute they're quite, you can handle them without worrying that, oh, you know, there's a bit sticking out that it might break, or well, I know this is sticking out, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, just for the whole animation, I want to make it as easy as possible. Some of my rivets ready. Some super glue. Oh yeah, bric-a-brac, he's pink. Sorry, I must have missed that. He is pink. He's pink, alright, a funny shade of pink. Yeah, I originally thought he was brown, but yeah, he is pink. I was in one of those discount shops today, B&M, and I noticed just coming up to Christmas, there's a lot of these bead or gem art things in if you're looking for gems. That's what I got these from. There was a gem art pack. You can get them for nail art as well, but that's where those ones were from. It was like a paint by numbers kind of kit, except instead of using paint, you use those gems, those different coloured gems. So if you're keeping an eye out for them, that's what you're looking for. Oh, nice one, Kijin. Do that. Who have we got? 17. Nice one. 17 on a Tuesday night. My word. Don't be afraid there to jump into the chat and say hello. Or tell me what you're up to, if you're up to anything yourself. Maybe one in the middle of this one too, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Christian, that method works okay with putting a dab of glue on and then putting the baking soda over the top. It works okay if you haven't got any rivets. It's not as good as the real thing. But yeah, and obviously the thicker your glue, the better. My glue's quite thick, so I can get quite a big dot with it. But yeah, just make the best of what you got. If you haven't got these rivets, that's a perfectly good substitute. And then just try your best to highlight them when you're painting. Would be the best bet. Let's see, maybe get a couple more on the feet here while this is out. But yeah, hopefully painting either tomorrow night, which is Wednesday, yeah, or Thursday night. I'm looking forward to it, definitely looking forward to it. Just getting that primer coat on and just seeing it all come together. Alrighty, I think that's enough rivets. Yes, bric-a-brac, good shout, especially with being Christmas. If you're stuck for rivets, there's plenty of those self-adhesive gems. Yeah, at the pound shop, those gems are pearls. That's a good shout. Oh, sorry to hear that, Silver. Sorry to hear. Hopefully you get sorted soon. That your wee knee operation does a trick. And yeah, Tom, those wee self-adhesive gems are good. I think I actually have some here. Some about somewhere anyway. Yep, there they are. And those wee boys, the self-adhesive ones, great job. You get ones with like faceted. Those are like faceted ones. But yeah, I still hit them a wee dab of glue anyway. You know, just don't rely on its own adhesion kind of thing. But yeah, they're a great job and they are cheap. I mean, that was all one pack. I just cut it up into strips just so it would fit in the wee drawer here. But yep, that's the stuff. I think we talked about those as well. The wiggly eyes. They were hanging actually on the middle aisle and around the pound. They weren't in the craft section or anything. They were sometimes between the aisles or between the shelves. They've got wee racks hanging. Well, that's where I got those. Those are a good job too. If you can put up with a rattle. So let's see. What is next? Got the number plate on the back. That's done. Need to get his eyes sorted. That's done in black. And his nose sorted, which is done in white. So I'll mix up some black milliput. Ooh, targeting lenses. Oh, right, okay. Let's see, put him over there. And stick him up there. And get this blue tack off. That'll give me an idea roughly how much milliput I need to mix up for each eye. See, got an old chopping board here instead of the baking paper for mixing my milliput on. Oh yeah, yeah. No, those faceted ones will be good targeting lanes, alright. Yeah, no. Even sticking on the end of things like this. Yeah, no. Yeah, but I think I'll keep this one hollow. I like this one hollow. Just a telescopic look. And that weld, that milliput weld turned out great. That's the first I've ever used a milliput in that way. Really happy with it. I think you could do a wee bit better kind of texture and I'll maybe make a wee tool that's just a wee bit better if I kind of rounded the edge of this off. It, yeah, it would make for a better weld tool. But, I mean, you can put him into such goofy stances. That's brilliant. That's just great. The moonwalk, that's what I'd love to animate him. I might try to do that. Get him to do the moonwalk. Oh, Darth Buzz, what about you, man? Nice one. Glad you could make it. I would the start of the stream there, I was just showing off your knife, your tiniest knife in the world. Let me see. I might as well bring it back just so you can see them side by side. So there was my tiniest penknife that I had, that I claimed, that I stupidly claimed was the smallest penknife in the world, which is pretty small. But and Darth Buzz seen that as a challenge, and he came home in with this. He sent this as a gift. So there you go, Darth. That's him side by side. Let me see. Just get it open here. Need to be careful. It's razor sharp. Razor sharp. There you go, Darth. You win, man. You win. Unreal. So yeah, I know there's a few people have already seen it, but I thought that Darth deserved to see it in person instead of having to go back. Yeah, I know. Let me see. There's a pen for comparison. What else could I use for comparison? Let's see. No, nothing sitting about for scale. But you get the idea. You get the idea. They're tiny. They're tiny. Well, that one was tiny, but now this one is macro in comparison. Macro. So well done, man. Well done. Just a bit smaller, yeah. Yeah. Tell you, man, get that on Instagram. I'm sure there's a market for that. I'm sure knife guys will go mad for something like that. I don't know, I could be wrong. But no, I think knife guys love that sort of thing. Just for the novelty. And it's really well made, like it's not a flimsy wee thing. So yeah, good job, man. Really chuffed. Really, I'm gonna try to find some interesting way of displaying them. Some kind of interesting, like, you know, maybe one of those frames that are deep, those deep frames, wee LED strip or something in it, will be very cool. So yeah, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. And yeah, Tom, ridiculous, I know. When I opened the package, I was like, no way, gotta be kidding. So just mixing up some black milliput. It feels all a bit tough. It doesn't feel anywhere near as soft as the regular stuff did. So roughly that was my test piece of blue tack, so I'm just sort of roughly trying to double that for each eye. Bric-a-brac, no, I can't imagine. I can, vaguely imagine him sitting with one of those, you know, those magnifying glasses that you wear on your face. You know, you would see like jewelers wearing them or whatever. Yeah, I can imagine him with one of those under a massive light, working away. But practically a grain of rice, practically putting a blade on a grain of rice. Matte, hopefully Mattisfaction ends later on. I think he'd like that. I know silver, yeah. A tiny bat to hold them. That would be cool, yeah. And yeah, this black milliput is a lot tougher. It's maybe just a wee bit older, that's all. But at the minute, yep, it's very tough. Yeah, bric-a-brac, I know. You've seen me struggling with those tiny panels, putting those on, especially when your fingers are kept with glue. But that's another thing. People ask, how do you get the super glue off your fingers? See, when you're using it with a baking powder, it just peels off. It really doesn't grip to your skin at all. You know. But yeah, you can just spend your evening peeling it off. Oh, Dorothy, that's right. I remember you saying before you were a dental technician. I suppose that maybe helps. Bassman, nice one. What about you? And Bassman, would you believe he made it? He made it with his own fair hands. So he did. So maybe you need to get in touch with each other if you're after one. You want Bassman, if you want to see all his knives, you have to check out his channel. He's got some amazing scale knives. Really, really cool scale knives, scale swords, sabers, all sorts. Really impressive. Oh, Silver, no worries, Silver. I shall see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better. I know what it's like having a dodgy knee. It's not nice. Hopefully that'll sort you out, that operation. Here, Darth, no problem, man. No problem. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Really impressive stuff. And like I said, impressive to the point where I think, I follow just because they follow me and they give me a lot of support. A lot of knife guys, just through Matt, and that there's a lot of guys on there that love showing off all their knives that they buy from all these companies. And I think somebody like yourself, that's making them in their own house is really impressive. And I think those guys would really be into that. Honestly. And yeah, the black stuff's maybe just a wee bit tougher. At the minute it just feels a wee bit more resilient, and obviously it's messier. It could be doing with some gloves. But that's the only real difference. It's just a wee bit tougher. Oh, and I've got my new mood light set up here. I can change it whatever colour I like. Any requests are in the chat for a specific colour? We'll go for purple. Yeah, nice one, Bassman. Definitely go check it out. If you're into knives, without a doubt. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, Darth. Yep, right enough. After the stream, obviously. After the stream. Wee bit nervous about making these eyes just because I don't really want to ruin the bead. The bead's really cool. So that's why I sort of give it a practice there with blue tack first. Just so I know what I'm doing. You know, once the milliput dries sort of thing, that's it. There'll be no getting it off. Aye, of course, nice one. Christian, no, I'm not using green stuff myself. No, we were talking about it a few streams ago. I'll definitely gonna have to give it a go. That I think was Bric-a-Brac explaining that it's definitely more of a plastic texture when it dries. So yeah, we would like to try it. Yeah, I know. But I will have to order. That's the last of my standard milliput. There's not much of it left there. So I'll have to get some more of that. I'll maybe get some fine or some ultra fine milliput just to see if it's any different. You know, but it goes a long way. It goes a long way. That black packet I've had for a while. Can't remember what I used it for. Just for any Ace of Clay watchers there, just getting my snakes of clay ready here. Alrighty, that's a nice one, yeah, yeah. You've only used the white milliput, yeah. Like we were talking about earlier, I think they're all much the same. And yeah, bric-a-brac will keep you right. I think bric-a-brac has experience with all of them, with green stuff, milliput, and did you mention epoxy sculpt as well, bric-a-brac? But yeah, definitely a wee bit more experience than myself when it comes to the epoxy putty world. And Darth, yeah, it was. The black stuff was what I used for my cutting tool, yeah. I was using it for something else. I can't even remember what I was using it for, and I mixed up too much. And that's when I made that. I had that in mind for a while, but I didn't just want to mix up some milliput just to make that. So yeah, and that is rock hard. That. Milliput is super fine for porcelain stuff. Oh, okay. The white milliput, right. Nah, maybe you won't then. Maybe you won't. Alright, let's see. Just put those. Okay, no more putting it off. Let's go. Just make sure it's nice and clean first. Okay. And then just wrap the rest of this around. A wee bit too much. Yeah, Darth, that's what I was thinking. Maybe the fine milliput will be more for sculpting. And yeah, I think I'd like it more for structural use instead of sculpting. So I think I'll stick with the standard. Yeah, maybe just use those offcuts later on to put a bit more of an eyelid on that. But yeah, that has worked well. That has worked well. Bit of an Eye of Saruman going on there. Hey Christian, is it okay if I put an Instagram link? Oh, of course, of course. Christian, if you can. If not, I'm sure Keegan or Bric-a-Brac will keep you right. Nice one, Bric-a-Brac. There you go. There you go. Aaron, nice one. What about you, Aaron? Nice one. Didn't see you come in there. Oh yes, Qjin. Thank you, Qjin. You're right. Only I can post. Yeah, only myself or moderators. That's right. Okay, so I'll just smooth these out a wee bit, and then I'll use my leftover to just give them some bigger eyelids or some bigger sort of rims there. Yeah, I was gonna say, Christian, just go ahead and post it though, and one of the mods there, I'll sort it out, turn it into a link for you. Nice one, Aaron. Just straight in from work and onto the stream. That's what I'd like to hear. Yep. Nice set of monster eyes. Alright, I'm happy with those. On that even, I was going to sort of wet my paintbrush and give them a nice smooth over and get some of those fingerprints off, but I think it's a nice touch. I think I'll leave the fingerprints on, maybe even put some more on. Oh, Christian, still a bit of trouble there with that link. Yeah, it's not putting it up at all. Let me see, Christian. What I'll do is I'll just make you a moderator. Sure. There you go. There you go, Christian. Post that link again there. Martin, hello. How's it going, man? Let me see. Am I going to embed magnets in the back of those eyes and hands so they can be removed or swapped over, or are they going to be fixed in place? Martin, you hit the nail on the head. I'm going to be using some magnets. I've got some magnets here. I shall embed one in the back of the eye and embed one into his hand, just like I've sort of done on his feet here. And yeah, that means they can come on and off and move around, and oh yeah, it should be very cool. Oh yeah, Christian, I trust you, man. I trust. I'm sure if you do, I'll just unmoderate you. I have the power. Yeah, bric-a-brac, it's a bit odd. I don't know. Ooh. We're good, we're good. Alright. There you go, there you go. It's always a bit confusing sometimes when you're jumping from YouTube to Instagram and people are on different usernames. I'm the same, sometimes I find it hard to keep up. let's see what I can do with these. This would be my first time really sculpting anything, I suppose, with milliput. I know it's not much of a sculpt, but still. Just blend this edge in a wee bit. I'm not going to blend it in too much. I still kind of want that defined ridge there. And yeah, bric-a-brac, I know it is good to have them all the same. But no, Christian, I would agree. I'm a total noob with the whole scene as well. Facebook, Instagram. Well, I have a Facebook account, but it's very, very easy. I suppose if somebody wants to check it out there, go for it. But anything I post on Instagram just really goes straight to Facebook. And that's about it, really. That's about all the use you get out of it. Okay, well, I think that's Crumb's eyes done. Maybe open that up just a wee bit. Let me see, can I maybe take a rubber tool and just push that back a wee bit. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. Just flatten the back of those out just a wee bit to push the magnet into. Oh, sorry, let me see. Bassman, how long before the milliput hardens? Oh, let me see, on the packet it says, what does the packet say? In 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I find it's a bit longer than that. I would say it's more 6 to 8 hours. So just to be safe, I leave it overnight. At any time I've ever done anything with milliput, just to be safe, I'll leave it overnight. Yeah, no. Alrighty, so I might break a few magnets off. Oh, make them into posts. And then I'll just push it in the depth of one magnet, and then I'll pull the post off when it's dry. So let's see. Hopefully the milliputs will grip the magnet alright. Something like that. So I'll just leave those on there, and then when that hardens, I'll break the rest of those off. And cheers, Christian. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. Let's see, get a closer look. suitably monsterish. Just noticed the lighting isn't great tonight. Let me see. It's not as bright as it usually is. That's a wee bit better. A wee bit better. Oh, I've ruined it now. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's that one done. I'll really put those on a piece of baking paper just so they don't stick to that breadboard. That breadboard's got a bit of texture on it. Or chopping board, sorry. On how to make the eyes. What do you see? I've got another couple of beads here. I'll just show you. Grab these beads. I just took a bead like this. Oh, got it. Took a bead and just covered it in black milliput, and that is it. I don't know, just sort of snaked out the milliput. What do we see? I'll do it with this bit of blue tack again. Just kind of snaked out the milliput like that, and just wrapped it around. Something like that. And then just did a wee bit of sculpting on it. But yeah, that's all that is. Just a bead and some milliput. Martin, I've done magnets like that before and they sometimes fall out months later if you attach, but okay. I now take them out while the milliput hardens and super glue them in later. Alrighty, so maybe a safer bet is then to try and get them back out again and like so and stick them in after. Okay, I will take your advice on that. There we go. That's cool because now I can leave them upright and show them off. Okay. No, Martin, no. He's not going to have lips. No, he's not going to have any lips. And he was going to have armpit wires, but I think I'm going to remove that as well. I think that'll be too much of a breaking hazard when he's being handled or moved around, when he's being animated. So no lips. Just a big nose next. I want to try and get some sort of representation of this big nose. So I'm going to mix up some normal milliput here and put it on his front here just as a bit of a nose. Yeah, I know. Oh, Luke, what about you, man? Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. And bric-a-brac, yeah. Sorry, I think I missed a couple of comments there. Yes, Aaron, it could work with marbles. Definitely. And Aaron, seeing there's a shortage of beads, if you want, I'll put a wee collection of beads together. If you're really stuck, I will be more than happy to send you some. Manly there dismantled a load of costume jewellery, so I've got more than enough beads now, more than I could ever use. And yeah, Luke, nice one. We're all doing good, just chilling, trying to finish these bots. Some Tuesday night bot building. Will do, Aaron. I'll remember that. I'll be doing a wee bit of tidying up tomorrow. I'll give you one example, just of one. Let me see. Rummage. That's just a small example. I'm trying to sort them into sizes, sort of rough sizes, and that would be the biggest size. So yeah, a ball of them, an absolute ball. So I'd be more than happy to put you together a wee bead care package to get you going. And look, yeah, you're not wrong. Both boyos very close to a lick of paint. And tomorrow when his eyeballs are dry, he'll be ready to go. Just get his nose on here now. And this guy is good to go as far as I'm concerned. He's good for paint. He is ready to go. So yeah, very close. So let me see, get these eyeballs out of the way for now. They can dry over there. And you can sit there. Tom, could I scrounge a few beads off you, mate? Here, Tom, not a problem. Certainly you could. I would be more than happy. I'm in the middle. When I finish the stream and get the table cleared, I'll pull over the tray that I'm using to get them all organised. It's sitting over here at the far side of the room, and you can see, I'll show you the amount of beads I have. So yeah, certainly. And Aaron, same for yourself, certainly. That's and no, I'm not the reason for the shortage. No, like I said, these were all reused beads. These were, like the likes of this was on a piece of jewellery. No. It was already on. It's already been used, so it's been repurposed. It's repurposed beads for a fraction of the cost. A fraction of the cost. So let's see. Get some of my standard milli put. Nearly out. I know, see, Aaron, I had the same problem when I went to buy beads. Couldn't find them. Or then when I did find them, the sort of beads that you get, I think I've moaned about this before. I think I paid about £2.50 for this packet of beads on eBay, because of the bead shortage. And it's ridiculous. There's not even pairs. You need at least a pair of something. And then you think you find a pair, and they're not quite right. They're not quite the same. So, no, never ban beads again. Just going to buy costume jewellery from the charity shop and just bring it home and break it down. Because that's not worth it. That is not worth it. I'll use those up for something, but, oh man. So, yeah. And that's it, Martin. Yep, that's it. Charity shops, thrift stores, great for beads. Yeah, just pretend they're for here now. Yeah. Oh, why? Yeah, wrong beads, dude. Wrong beads. Especially second hand. Ooh, my word, no, you wouldn't be banning any of those beads second hand. So let's see, I need roughly about double that amount, I would think, for a big nose. And yeah, Cujin, yeah, I think it was around £2.50. It was more than I wanted to pay anyway. It was more than I wanted to pay. And around £2.50, possibly even £3. It was maybe £2 for the beads and then £1 postage. But it was extortionate. Yeah, they weren't cheap. Bric-a-brac, yeah, you're right, that's it. Different strokes for different folks. I know I really shouldn't use that saying in that context. But yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, right, Aaron, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, see, in my area, there's a lot of wee small charity shops, wee tiny, I would just call them corner charity shops, and they would do just like a full box of costume jewellery for a couple of pounds just to get rid of it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's all. I see your point then. But here, no problem. I'll sort you out with a wee care package, not a problem. Apathetic Donovan, hello, what about you? Next one, thanks for jumping in. And Kujin, will do. I would quite happily accept them. You know, no, the more the better, in my opinion. So same as usual, just mix up my two parts and put one over the other and just kind of flatten them out into a flat thing. I just really try to get it all as thin as possible first. I don't know why. I mean, there's obviously 101 ways of doing this, but this is just how I do it. And yeah, bric-a-brac, depending on where the charity shop is, you know, you would get, in my opinion, you get a lot of charity boutiques now. It's more of a charity shop boutique. But yeah, it does depend where you go, but it's just worth keeping an eye out for just a big bargain bin full of necklaces, or ask have they got any, you know, like a tangled box. That was like a tangled box of jewellery, that one was. Nice one, Donovan, though. Nice to have you here. Glad you can make it. And yeah, look, underground bead business. Yep. What do you see? Bill is going to jump in any second. Last time we were talking about beads, Bill jumped in. His ears were twitching. And yeah, Martin, funny was saying that at the start for these gems, just because of the time of year it is, those gem art packs as well as jewellery making kits. Or there's definitely more of them about now at this time of year. Worth keeping your eye out for. Oh, I got them good beads. You want them good beads? Oh yeah. And Donovan, nice one. Working on the first YouTube video. Looking forward to it. And Mark, happy days. What about you, Mark? Nice one. Just getting Crumb's nose on here. Oh, they're going well, Mark. They're going really well. As you can see, this guy, pretty much right now, just since you're here, I might as well give you a quick fill in. This guy here's pretty much done as far as I'm concerned. I'm just saying about more detail would just mean more things that get in the way when you're handling them. So to me, it's just nice, well, easy to hold and easy to move. You know. So yeah, he's so articulate. He'll be doing the moonwalk and everything. And then I stuck a plate on the back here. This is just to give me a bit of room for the numbers. You know, I was thinking of putting them on the side here, but if I've room, I'll put the numbers on the side and on the back here as well. And then I did the same for Crumb. I give him a plate on the back just to give him a wee bit of blank canvas for the numbers to go on to. But yeah, and then got his eyes done. They're over here. That's his eyeballs. So they'll have the magnets in the back of them, and then I still need to drill his hands out there for the magnets in the hands. But yep, going good guns. Paint tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for. Paint tomorrow. And nice one, Donovan. Yep. A few clips there, your first real video. You'll be fine. What do you see? What do you see? It's never as bad as you think it's going to be when you put a video out there. Cavo, nice one. What about you, Cavo? You made it alright. So I'm just going for like a sort of pill shape. That's about. Nice one, Cabo. Just good to know you're here, man. What are you painting tonight? Aye, pill nose. I'll just carefully blend those edges in best I can. Oh, nice one, Cabo. Robot from Fallout. Sounds good. Sounds good. Love the mech suits from Fallout. Really cool. I'll probably flatten out the front of this ever so slightly. Just take this box here just because it's flat and just roll it along there. Yeah, Mark, remember we were talking about greens? Just sticking with greens. Maybe some black details. But yeah, I think same as your Land Rover. And Cavo, yeah, I'm having a great day, man. Thanks for asking. I'm having a great day. Can't complain at all. Nowhere else I'd rather be. Building bots on the stream. And Mark, Christmas tree green. Yeah, I have a few different shades of green. Yeah, a Christmas tree, nice dark, definitely nice dark green. And for the other guy, you know, maybe do Crumbot, the nice dark green, and then keep this guy maybe a lighter green. You know, just to tie them together. But yeah, I've got some greens and blues. Definitely, I've got a load of different shades of greens and blues. So yeah, more than enough choices. And Kujin, do I play any video games, war games like 40k? Well, I don't play any tabletop games. I got a taste of it. One of my friends from school a long time back used to play 40k, but I was more just I watched him play it, and yeah, I found it a bit intimidating at the time. He was just the guy himself was way smarter than me, so he was already intimidating, and it seemed quite expensive, you know, to get into. But yeah, I played a bit of Xbox, or me and Luke there would play a bit of Rocket League or a bit of Forza. You know, just to relax. But yeah, just a casual computer gamer, I think. And yeah, Mark, can't beat the green. Can't beat the green. And your Land Rover is a mixture of green and natural rust. Well, that's exactly what these guys will be. Green and rust. Without a doubt. I'll show you, I'll maybe put this extra bead I have in blue tech just so you can see what that eye is going to look like when it's on. It's going to be so cool. Oh, stay there. Tom, last time we played it was on the Spectrum. Last time you played the computer, my word. No, the first computer I ever had was an Amstrad CP6 464. I took tapes, and from that day, I think I've always been a gamer. I used to game way too much. I used to eat way too much, and yeah, that's what got me into other things. Yeah, I know sometimes it can be too much of a thing, but no, I've always been a gamer. And bric-a-brac, yeah. Tell you what, one that interests me, Gaslands. Gaslands definitely looks very interesting, especially modding up those cars. You know. Or the sort of game, I mean, I don't know what sort of game I'm describing, but the sort of tabletop game where you would build your own army kind of thing. You weren't working off like kits that you have to buy, or you build your own army. But I think that would be cool. So sorry, I was just rolling out a bit of blue tack there. I just want to show the way I did those eyes. So we'll pretend this is Milliput, and I just rolled it out nice and thin, and took my bead, and just started wrapping it around, something like this. And I practice this with a blue tack first. That's why I know what I'm doing. Yeah, something like that. That's how I made the eye. I'm sorry, what did I miss? Ah, there you go, look. Oh yeah. In the Rocket League, ace in the hole. And Mark, everyone says to me, when are you painting it? Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow, Mark, should be doing some painting. I hope so. No, nothing else on the agenda apart from waiting on these guys drying. I'll get a wee bit extra detail here in his nose. I'm just waiting for this to go off a wee bit more before I smooth it out with some water. And yeah, should be good, ready for paint. And yes, they're on Jetpack on the Spectrum. Oh yeah, I'm there. And Tommy prefer board games. Right, okay, fit me. Nice one. My only board game I really played was Monopoly. Oh yeah, Lunar Jet Man. Lunar Jet Man. One-page rule stuff that do war games in the mold of Games Workshop, but much simpler to learn and completely free to use. Whatever. Yeah, that sounds more like it. Free to use whatever models you want. Yeah. I know the Games Workshop. I think I've been in the Games Workshop once, and yeah, it was a bit of a members only club in there, wasn't it, like? Oh yeah, Luke, that's right. Luke actually got me into Risk. Played Risk for a wee while. Wasn't really my cup of tea, to be honest. But yeah, Luke was a hardcore Risk player. World domination. And Aaron making 12-year-olds cry on COD. Yeah. Used to play a bit of COD, but now we make the 12-year-olds cry on Rocket League. I'm just wetting my brush down here with a bit of water and just smoothing this out. I'll just take some of these dimples out of this and make it nice and smooth. Yeah. Too much of a hippie to accumulate wealth and Monopoly. Yeah. No, when I say I played it, I mean maybe once or twice. I really wasn't much of a fan. So yeah, like I said, water's just kind of smoothing this out. And then when it's dry, I will add some nice wee fine strips for framing when the bric-a-brac was keeping me right there earlier, for some framing, just to make it look more like a sort of metal structure just sticking out the front here. And it's just a bit of a representation to Crumb's nose. I know it doesn't exactly look like a nose, but let me see. Yeah, no, just a bit of a sort of robotic representation of the mass of the nose. Crafty Rick, what about you, Crafty Rick? Nice one. Good to see you here, man. Spider Muff, what about you, Spider Muff? And yeah, nearly finished. Nearly there. Pretty much there, to be honest, yeah. Just waiting on stuff drying. Yeah, I know. And Martin, 11-year-old makes you cry in Mario Kart, I believe it. Yeah, Mario Kart, that's another good game. Very good game. Okay, Small World. Alrighty, and that Small World, is that a tabletop game? Fantasy version, and there's loads of races and abilities that make a game. Okay, okay. Oh mate, busy night, alright. Tuesday night and 21 people in the chat. My word. But let's see, next on the agenda would be to get Crumb's hands drilled out so it can get some magnets embedded in them. So maybe get them off very carefully. And yeah, that's about all the smoothing. I'm gonna do a wee bit more smoothing just on this side. Just kind of trying to push it into those rivets a wee bit. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Bric-a-brac Small World. Yeah, board game like Risk. Okay, okay. Nice one. Christian, on your way out. No problem, Christian. Thanks for jumping in, man. I shall see you next time. Look after yourself. Luke, thank you, man. Thank you. That's a wee stream playlist that I found. I'm going to have to take last Friday's stream. I'm going to have to take it off because I got a copyright strike on it. So I said in my last stream I'll leave it another couple of days and then take it down. You know, I don't want that copyright strike hanging about on my channel. So I found that playlist that's on at the minute is quite good. You know, it's a 3-hour playlist with no breaks. So I appreciate it. You know. But I'm out of the way. Oh, what did I miss? Spider-Man, what did you do? Oh. Oh no, nasty. Should have used the Dremel. Okay. We technically were cutting something or drilling something. Thanks, Mark. Nice one. Yeah, you like his nose? Okay. Well, we'll call it a representation of a nose. Yeah, I know. It'll look a bit more in place when I get the what would you call it? the framing on it. I'll cut some very thin strips of plastic card and punch the rivets in it the same way I do for the panels, and put some strips, probably one strip running the full length of it and a couple of strips running across, just to make it look more like like it's been made from steel. So yeah, that's the plan with that. And yes, Rick, that's Milliput. Yes, sir, it is indeed Milliput. Well, that's Milliput Black. Where's the other pack? I was using two tonight, Milliput Black and Standard. I made some eyeballs with the Milliput Black. I don't know. And yeah, I don't find it too bad. But before I start, I put like a barrier cream on. I suppose I never said that either. And before I start, I would put a barrier cream on my hands. That maybe makes the super glue a bit easier to peel off there as well. You can see it's just peeling off, no problem. Yeah, I know. So yeah, that would help. That would help. And Spider-Man, you were cutting the feet with a Stanley knife and not a Dremel, so that that's good. As long as you didn't lose too much red paint, that right, red paint's important. As long as you're not too bad. And Martin, yeah, the copyright strike was for the background music, whatever. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely it's not the song that they're claiming it is, but I don't want to sort of argue with them. Yeah, I know. But I mean, this exactly the same song is in all my other live streams, you know. But yet on that particular one, they decided to give me a strike for it. So I don't know, whatever. Like, I don't mind taking it down. It's okay because I'll be making a tutorial for something similar to these guys when I finish the stream anyway. You know. But yeah, for the background music. And yeah, and I like that playlist anyway. I wouldn't have been looking for a new playlist if it hadn't given me a strike. So it maybe did me a favour. Let's see, just get my pokey thing. Just marking a hole here where I'm gonna drill these out. Alrighty. And cheers everyone. Wet my whistle here. Got some Capri Sun diluting juice. Good stuff. Good, highly recommend it. Right, now I'm going to carefully drill a hole here. It doesn't have to be very deep, just deep enough to sink a magnet into. And I've got my speed on 1 and I've got the hammer off, so I'm good to go. I'm just going to carefully just let the weight of the drill do the work. Okay, going good, going good. Still going good. I'm just being very careful. I don't want this to split at this point. And Darth, is there dispute it or remove the song in editor? Yeah, Darth, I was thinking about disputing it, but I remember reading something that you only get so many disputes. I want to try and keep my disputes for something important, you know. And then if I remove the song, because the song's playing in the background here now, it'll remove my voice as well. So it means there'll be like 3 minutes of just complete silence. And it's right at the start of the stream. So, no, like I said, I don't mind taking it down. Okay, nearly there. I'm just through the plastic card, just into the Milliput. Getting there, just a wee bit more. Just give it a wee test fit here with some of these magnets. Yeah, I know, Keijin, I know. They just decided to hit me with a copyright strike. And Mark, I think you get 3 disputes. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it that much, but I think it's 3. Just a wee bit deeper. Like I said, if it was a tutorial video, I probably would be a wee bit more upset, but it's a live stream, you know, so it's nothing too important. And Mark, yeah, if I was to win the dispute, yeah, I'd just get whatever revenue back from the monetization, which would only be pence. It wouldn't be very. My monetization doesn't get that much per video, so yeah, it's not as if I'm missing out on that much revenue. Okay, I think I want this magnet just sitting flush with the top of the plastic card there, and it just needs to go a wee bit deeper, I think. Bric-a-brac, I know, it is ridiculous, like, it's ridiculous. Oh, BP Custom Creations, nice one, what about you? Thanks for jumping in. I'm just doing some hand surgery here. Not on my own hand, obviously. Definitely not. Carl, what about you, Carl? Thanks for jumping in. Oh, just a wee bit more. I just don't want to take too much out. I want to just sit nice and flush, but I don't want, you know, I can take a wee bit out, but I can't put any in. What did I miss? Darth, I do think I'm listening to brand new heavies or something in the background. just some lo-fi, some of that lo-fi stream beats that all the kids are listening to, you know. And Mark, I bought some new heavy magnets to animate with, but I might go with a rig instead. Mark, I would totally agree. There's been a few videos I've been watching, and they all recommend using the rig system for animating. I mean, I don't know if we showed you this or you were here earlier, but I've already got some magnets in the bottom of these guys' feet. So those good strong neodymiums. So yeah, you're sorted there. But I would agree. I think the rig is a much better option. You can get all. Oh, look what it did. Oh no. But yeah, the rig is definitely, I think, is a better choice. Okay. Flip sec. Ali Rojas, what about you, Ali? I'm all good. Thanks, man. Ted, no, you haven't missed too much, Ted, no. Not too well. Let me see. I got the Crumb's nose on. It's just waiting on it to dry. It'll be dry by tomorrow. And then I got some eyes made. They're sitting over there. I'll get them back in on the end of the stream. Just they're drying over there. I don't want to mess them up the same way I did with this. But they look something like that in black milliput. So that's the eyes done. And I'm just drilling out his hands here at the minute, just to fit these magnets in, so that his eyeballs will stick to his hands. So yeah, that's about it. I've been chatting mostly anyway. You know what it's like. Yeah, do a wee bit and then chat some and then do a wee bit more. So yeah, just taking a wee bit more. The magnet just needs to go down a wee bit further. Oh, just a millimeter more. A millimeter more. Thanks, Carl. Thanks. Like I said, the proper eyes are sitting over there, but I'll just be clumsy with them if I lift them over now. I'll wait to the end. Dorothy Bay are doing well from the streams. So far, connects ball joints, precision snippers, and some larger rare earth magnets. All gone up in price, have they? Although I'd recommend getting your precision snippers from Monster Bits. Is that right? Did I get the name right? Oh well, I'm gonna have a double check that. Some from Bits Monster, nearly got it right. That's right. I'd recommend getting your snips from. Those there, boys. Just £3.50, and you also get a cool Bits Monster sticker. Where is it? Yep, there it is. Haven't even used it yet. And they're a local company. They're based in Belfast. So yep, loads of 40k stuff. That's where I got that sheet of transfers too, or sheet of decals, and those cracker pair of snips. So yeah, don't go on eBay for your snips. Oh yeah, that's more like it now. That's just sitting perfectly flush. Nice one. Just get the next one drilled out here. Excuse me. Oh, there you go, Tom. Bits Monster snips out of stock. What about that? I wonder is that down to me? All those thousands of people watching the stream. But from being so cheap, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Matt, what about you, Matt? Nice one. You're here. You're here. We can all relax. Matt's here. I'll have to remember to show Matt Darth's penknife. I'll get this hand drilled first. Just carefully going down a wee bit at a time. Oh, wee, the answer. Nice one. What about you? Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. Oh, actually, you should say, we the answer has been very kind and asked me to pass on the spider bot. So let me see. So this spider bot is back up for grabs again. Back up for grabs. So I shall go back to the comments in the last video and pick another name. And this guy's going to a new home. I should have said that. And Spider Mafia Maplin, I know what you're talking about, alright. Matt, thank you, Matt, that's very kind of you, man. Oh man, that has made my night. Brilliant. You didn't have to do that, man. Unreal. Thank you, Matt. You know, Matt's one of my patrons. And there he is, giving me more money. Oh, Matt. BP Customs, my numbers are free or $1 cheap crap. I beat them up so badly, scared to get. I know, I didn't want to buy cheap ones. Well, I said cheap ones, they were only $3.50, like. Yeah, I know. I know, look, what a guy. What a guy. Alright, let me get this hand finished. I'm shaking now. Flip sec, Matt. Yeah, as you probably all know, I'm in the midst of saving for a computer. So as you know, Matt, that'll go a long way. That's a big help, man. Thank you. I'm pretty close, to be honest. I'm pretty close. Thanks to my patrons and all my coffee supports and my chat support. What did I miss? What did I miss? Sorry. And the range, funny, yeah. Brick-a-brack was in the range a couple of days ago. There's some good snippers in there, alright. Yeah. And Kujin, whose bat was that? Whose bat was... Sorry, Kujin, clarify there, whose bat was that? Oh, right, yes, sorry, that was the answers bat. Yeah, yeah. That, I get you now, I get the, yeah, yeah. And here, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Here, as you know, there was loads of people missed out. I can't build enough to give away to everyone. So no, I'm more than happy to pass it on. No, never any pressure when it comes to the giveaways. Never any pressure. You know, it's not just that. Not everybody wants to display something like that in their house, and I can't argue with that. There's no, you know. So yeah, like I said, somebody else will be more than happy. More than happy. No, Matt, my green thing is just my wee lamp. It's just a wee lamp. And I was just showing it off because, you know, I can pick whatever colour I like. Let me see, Matt, there's some, what about some pink? There we go. No, the music is actually coming from the TV in the other room. That's where the music comes from. The TV in the other room. I have no music playing facilities in here just yet. Oh, no, shouldn't be doing that. Never do that. And we answer, of course. Maybe next time, alright? Maybe next time. Oh, I know, yeah, Matt, I'm really proud of my wee lamp. That was another really good buy that Melanie got me from Lidl. That was another buy from Lidl. Yeah, I know. I've actually got 3 lamps. I've got a lamp over here, a lamp here, and a lamp here. I'm trying to get all the light. And then normally I would have it's like an LED work light. You know, more for like a sight light that I would put up on a shelf up here. But I keep it off now because it's really, the glare of it's really starting to hurt my eyes. So working off minimal light tonight. Matt, I still can't believe that, man. Thank you so much, honestly. And I'm sorting out, these are the sort of things that the lid bots are going to be posted in. Qjin, there's yours, all wrapped up there. What I'll do is I'll fill this with bubble wrap. Bit of bubble wrap on the bottom, stick him in, bit of bubble wrap on the top, stick lid on, some bubble wrap around that, and then stick your name on it and post it off. So I'm collecting up all my yogurt pots and my noodle pots with lids on. I think I'll make good packaging for those guys. Keep them nice and safe. Keep that in there so they don't get mixed up. What flavour, Matt? Let me see, Matt. What flavour is your bat? Yours is classic, just classic noodle flavour. Yeah, classic noodle flavour. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. You know, no chopsticks are optional, that's just a serving suggestion. And yes, Ted, recycling as always, man. Oh yeah. Here, it's good packaging. If it fits in it, it's going. So it is. And yes, Spider-Man. Spider-Bot stasis tubes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think, well, one of them, this one here, used to have tomato soup in it. And it still smells a bit like tomato soup. Yeah, I try my best to wash it out with bleach, and Mel would steep them for me, but sometimes with food, especially if it's a strong smell. So some of the spider bots are infused with flavour. And Keijin, yeah, when I get a chance, I shall send everybody a message and get everybody's address and stuff. I've already got Matt's address, obviously, because he bought Flamebot, so already know where he lives. But as for everybody else, I will get round to it. I promise, I'll get round to it sooner rather than later. You know. Nice one, Tom. Nice one, Tom. Likes tomato soup anyway. Good. Just taking those left a bit of a burr there. Just take that off. I don't want that interfering with the magnet. Alrighty. Now I need to make sure these magnets are going in the right way. Yeah. Or no, wait, maybe I don't. Is that right? Yeah. Man, those magnets are strong and just sticking to everything. That's somebody in the Cindy Cruise to other people. Yeah. Matt, what are you doing? Oh man. Unreal, Matt, come on. And BP Customs, is it intimidating to send? Yeah, it is. It is very intimidating sending your creations out, without a doubt. Although when you've got somebody as supportive as Matt there, it makes you feel a wee bit better. And Keijin, I love that next to paint. You're almost done, right? Yeah, almost done, Keijin. Yeah, almost totally done. You know, after tonight, like I said, my plan is tomorrow to get these guys painted up with primer, and then in the next stream get them painted. You know. And Ted, it won't matter how much you try to have them on North and South Pole, so Mark put the hands together. So Mark can put the hands together. Ooh, I know what you mean. But then if it did that, I would have to orientate the north and south on the eyes as well. Is that true? You know? Yeah, they're not really the sort of hands that would... Well, I suppose they might go together. That could get confusing. I just wanted to sort of keep them all in the same orientation. Yeah. I break a break here, I'm not complaining. And yeah, Martin, yeah, they definitely need to be the right way around. So I'll use my feet here as reference. I'll keep these stuck onto the feet, and then when I take them off, that way I'll know they're at least in the same orientation, and then I'll do the same with the eyes. You know, that should help me. That's what I did when I was sticking these on, just to keep them in the same orientation, you know. But yeah, it could be tricky, alright. If the more you're working with, the trickier it could get. So let's see, bit of baking powder, a bit of glue, and these guys are good to go. I know, Cavo, 4K coming soon. My word, 4K coming soon, alright. You need a left and a right eye to mimic. Yeah, Ted, that's with the magnets. Yeah. That's it. And thanks, Eugene. Thanks. There's 26 people in tonight. I think this is the one of the biggest anyway. It's only around 20, 25 people. You know. Yeah, Ted. Oh, put a nut. Yeah, that's true. You just put a nut on the back of the eye instead of a magnet. That's true. Matt, sometimes you have to show support here, Matt. I know, without a doubt. I know that you appreciate me. Thank you. And yeah, Donovan, won't be long for painting now. Like I said, tomorrow I'm hopefully planning either tomorrow night or the night after to do a live stream with the painting. You know. The skinny glue nozzle, I know. See how crumbed up that is now? Do you remember at the start how clean that was? No, it's pretty crusty now, but I just keep cutting off a wee bit just to give myself a fresh hole. You know. Granny, how's it going, Granny? What about you? And yes, baking powder, the good stuff. The good stuff, alright. There it is. Nice one though, Granny. Thanks for jumping in. Just about to get Crumb's magnet stuck to his hands here. Alrighty, just get a cotton bud, clean up around that. Let's see, where did I put my cotton buds? Over here. Oh, nice one, Keejan, thank you. Thank you for sharing Matt's Instagram there. And yeah, Mark, yeah, the magnets are good, but it definitely could be a bit confusing if you got the orientations of them wrong. Just making sure I didn't get any over the other magnet here. Trying to get on Instagram in case you win the bot. That's looking good. I'll maybe hit that with a wee bit of baking powder. Oh, maybe not. Say, it's got a bit of glue on it, just. There we go, that's better. Alrighty. And yeah, Mark, all the spider bots are gone, bar one. One more to give away. One more. I shall look through the comments on that last video and pick another winner. Cool, that's one. Okay. Oh, see what I mean? Every time I lift something, get these magnets out of the way. Let's see. And those ones I think I've accidentally glued together. Oh, maybe not. All good, all good. Oh, yeah. These two. There we go. Yep, good wee magnets those. Just keep them away from everything. Yeah. And out of advanced magnets, you can use the second magnet under the ravel to move them about. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, under the table. That's our own spell check. So you can use the second magnet under the table to move them about. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Let's see. I'm tempted to hit these with my activator spray just to make sure that those magnets are separate. But no, I'll wait, I'll be patient. So that's those magnets on there drying. Nothing more to do on this guy. There's Crumb's nose is drying, so he can wait. And then I'll get the eyes over now and show you those. So let me see, stick that on there. Get this out of the way. And I'll just drag these over without racking them. So yeah, that's his eyes there. That's just a black milliput. Now, I don't want to touch them too much just because I've racked them a couple of times picking them up. But yeah, you get the idea. And I've already got the wee indentations there in the back for the magnets to go into. But I could replace that with a bolt or a washer if I wanted to. What do you see? I've got Oh, bye BP, sorry, I missed it. I missed you there. Thanks for jumping in though, appreciate it. I shall catch you in the next one. So yeah, I've got a load of these washers and stuff. So if I really wanted to say something, maybe that kind of size, if I put that on the back of the eye, and then that would stick to the hands okay. Yep, yep. Maybe not quite as strong as another magnet. Doesn't feel like it's got much of a grab there. Let me see, get something a bit bigger. Oh, move these out of the way before we ruin them. Yeah, that mustn't be 100%. That must be mixed with something because my Stanley blade sticks and you can really, you really feel it sticking. Whereas those washers, not much at all. They're gripping a wee bit. Man. I don't know, there must be magnesium or something, or I don't know, or zinc. Let's see, what about a nut? Oh yeah, see that grabs a lot better. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'll stick the magnets, I think. Yeah, Granny, I think so. I think magnets are the best bet. Put those out of the way. So yeah, I think that's about me, folks. Like I was saying, this guy's good to go, ready for paint. No more details to do. I just wanted to get his number plate on the back there for some decal numbers. Let's see, get another breadboard. I wonder if I put the magnet underneath, is it strong enough? I've got this big boy here, big strong one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that works straight. Oh yeah, that could be cool, especially with the eyeballs. Yep. Ooh, that magnet is strong. That was it clipping onto my shelf. So yeah, like I was saying, what I'll have to do is when I'm painting, I'll just take some blue tack. Where is my blue tack? Where is that other eyeball? Here. I'll take some blue tack and just ruin this eyeball. And just push a wee bit of onto that ball joint, just to make sure the joints don't get plastered in paint, because it'll all just end up getting scraped off anyway. Yeah, I know. So that'll be the plan with the joints. And apart from that, it should be a fairly straightforward, simple undercoat, and give them a nice coat of rust. Let me see, have I got another bat here with just rust on it? Yep. So we'll give them a rust coat, something like that first. And for both of them, for Crumb as well. I'll not get Crumb over because he's drying over there. But yeah, and then just do the usual. Leave all my edges exposed, leave those nice panels exposed. And yeah, it should be a good paint job. Should be a good paint job, alright. Oh, sorry, missed the chat. Let me see. It's all fun and games until Grumpy loses in hay. That's it. That's it. This should be fun though if they play with the magnets, alright. I don't know. And yeah, Matt, you're not wrong. Dance Dance Revolution, yeah. I want to try and animate this guy to do the moonwalk. I think he's capable of it. Yeah, I know. He's definitely capable of it. So that would be nice, getting him to do the moonwalk. It'll be a cool transition in a video, him moonwalking across the screen. Yeah, I know. And Ali Rojas, no, he's alive. No, not yet. We don't say he's alive until he gets the primer. When he gets the coat of primer, then you look at it and you go, it's alive. And it's not till that point. Yeah, I know. So yeah, like I was saying, I think that's me. Oh, get rid of him. That was one I didn't get finished. He was going to be done in Bebop, you know, Rocksteady and Bebop from Turtles. So I was going to do him in that kind of style, but just never got around it. Oh, there's Rack, please. So let me just check if I missed anything before I go. Don't think so. I apologise if I did miss anybody in the chat, or if anybody said hello there and I missed them. I apologise. I was probably too into what I was doing. But apart from that, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Thanks very much to Matt for being my top chat super chatter. I'll have to get some stickers or something sorted for the super chat. Yeah, I know. And thanks, Darth. And yeah, oh, Darth, your penknife. I don't think Matt's seen it. Let me see. Oh, there's Matt. Matt said hello and ignored you. Well, Matt, you know me. You know me. I'm that kind of guy. Let's see, Tom. Paint it. Yeah, that's another easy vid. Yeah, that's it. Oh well. Well, Sam, there's a pub in. Yes, mate, I'm near finished. Near finished, mate. Good boy. Good boy. Nearly finished. Good lad. He's wondering why I've been ignoring him. But yeah, painting hopefully tomorrow night or the night after. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But yeah, Matt, before you go, I don't know if you've seen that one or not. Oh, there's more super glue peeling off. That was Darth's wee knife. I'm repeating myself, yeah, but to anybody who didn't see it, this is and Matt, I'm sure if you asked Darth nicely, he would sort you out with one. But yeah, tiny wee folding knife. It's like literally like a grain of rice. Like a grain of rice. I thought mine was small. Yeah, I know. But yeah. Tiny wee thing. Very impressive. Can't wait to get into a wee frame or something. Yeah, I know. So I think that's about it, folks. Like I say, sorry for rambling on a bit there. I was, and yeah, next stream the plan is I should have these guys undercoated and ready for paint. And like I said, that'll either be tomorrow night or the night after. And there you go, Matt. I'll maybe put Matt and Darth in touch with each other there. And as always, thanks very much to both my mods, both my moderators. Well, I've actually got 3 moderators now, but thanks to them keeping all the riffraff in tow. And I shall see you all, like I said, either tomorrow night or the night after. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And hopefully now the stream should be getting a wee bit better. Yeah, I know. And we're doing a tutorial on this sort of style build as soon as you get these finished. So yeah, until then, good night everyone, and thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.